There was a time in my life when I thought wealth was only for the lucky, the talented, or those born into money. I believed that no matter how hard I worked, money would always slip through my fingers like water. I earned a paycheck, I spent it, and then I waited for the next one. It was a cycle of stress that never seemed to end. But then I discovered one simple rule, a principle so universal and powerful that it changed everything. And the best part? This rule can be applied by anyone, anywhere in the world, no matter how much money you earn or what country you live in. The rule is this: spend less than you earn and make the difference work for you. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But let me tell you why it is life-changing. Most people live in a constant state of chasing income. They believe that if they could just earn a little bit more, their problems would disappear. But the truth is, without discipline, even a higher income can vanish as quickly as a small one. Think about lottery winners or celebrities who make millions and still go broke. The missing link is not how much money you make, it's how you manage it. The first step in applying this rule is awareness. Most of us don't really know where our money goes. We swipe a card, make a quick purchase, subscribe to another service, and then at the end of the month, we are shocked at the total. If you track your expenses, even for just 30 days, you will open your eyes to your financial habits. It doesn't matter whether you're in New York, São Paulo, or Tokyo. The act of tracking money reveals the truth of how you live. And once you see the truth, you gain control. The second step is building a margin. That margin is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. It can be small at first. Even $10 left over is a beginning. The goal is not perfection, but progress. Over time, you widen that margin. That margin becomes your freedom fund. It protects you when emergencies happen, when jobs are lost, or when opportunities come knocking. Now here is the secret that many ignore. The money you save is not supposed to sleep in your bank account. Inflation, which exists in every country, slowly eats away at it. That is why the second half of the rule is to make that money work for you. Investing is not just for Wall Street experts in suits. Anyone, anywhere, can learn the basics. Whether it is buying a simple index fund in the United States, putting money into government bonds in Europe, or starting a small side business in Africa, the principle is the same. Your money should create more money. That is how wealth multiplies. One of the biggest misconceptions is that you need a lot of money to start investing. That's not true. In the U.S., you can begin with just a few dollars through apps that let you buy fractional shares of companies. In other countries, people invest in micro-businesses, land, or community savings groups. The amount is not the key, the habit is. When you start early and stay consistent, compound interest does the heavy lifting. Over time, your wealth grows not because you worked harder, but because you were patient and disciplined. But wealth is not just about money. It is about mindset. When I learned this rule, I realized that I had to stop comparing myself to others. Many people look rich on the outside, but they are drowning in debt on the inside. The real wealthy person is the one who owns their time, their choices, and their peace of mind. That is what building wealth truly gives you, the freedom to say yes or no on your own terms. Another part of this journey is protecting what you build. Insurance, while not exciting, is essential. Health emergencies, accidents, or unexpected disasters can destroy years of progress in a single moment. Protecting your wealth ensures that you don't fall backward every time life throws a challenge your way. And let's not forget generosity. Wealth is not only about accumulation. When you learn to live with margin, you also create the ability to give, whether it's to family, community, or causes you believe in. That act of giving creates joy, and joy is a form of wealth that money alone cannot measure. What amazed me most when I applied this rule was how universal it is. I have spoken to people from many countries, and the principle works the same everywhere. Spend less than you earn. Save consistently. Invest wisely. Protect what you build, and live with generosity. It doesn't matter what your currency is, what your income level is, or what your background is. The rule adapts to you. Today, my life feels completely different. I am not a millionaire, but I have peace. I know that my money works for me instead of the other way around. I know that I am prepared for the future and that I can face emergencies without panic. And above all, I know that I am no longer trapped in the endless cycle of paycheck to paycheck living. If there is only one rule of wealth that you ever remember, let it be this: spend less than you earn and make the difference work for you. It may sound simple, but simplicity is often where the deepest wisdom lies. Now, if this message spoke to you, I want you to take action. Start small, but start today. Track your expenses. Create that margin. Begin investing, even with the tiniest amount. And most importantly, never forget that your financial journey is a marathon, not a sprint. And before you go, I have one small request. If you found value in this story, and you want to continue learning about how to build wealth and create freedom in your life, then do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave a comment sharing the one financial lesson that has changed your life. Your story might inspire someone else who needs to hear it today, because wealth is not just about money. It's about changing lives, including your own.